going.
So,
Keep going.
this is a piece.
Maybe.
I'm sorry about the really bad documentation. I was just like
Yeah.
in the gallery and I
Well,
didn't
it's
have
tough because they don't allow you to take pictures of anything anymore.
Yeah, I had to like
You really gotta do it on the sly, I think.
I'm not very good with the camera. But okay, this is Jitterbug from 1998. And again, he's taking these objects that are seemingly useless or not important and putting them together in a way that either makes sense or parodies something else, or it completely doesn't make sense, but in that way makes sense. Right?
Well, that's not what I saw, but
What did you see?
well, I was just thinking a lot about, you know, animal bedding.
Like animal bedding? What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, just, I mean, obviously this is about animals. This piece is about animals and the things that we make.
Okay.
The things some people do with for their animals, I guess.
Okay, we'll go to the next piece. So this is Prisoners from 1998, and I think it's part of the same series as Jitterbug. So it's just about taking like these everyday objects and placing them in a way that they form a composition or this is foursquare, and this is just like wood paneling or wood floors, I think. And he just put them in, like I'm saying, like this looks kind of like a painting. I think it looks like a painting. And yeah, so
You know.
Okay.
all right.
You know, she knows something not everyone knows. Go ahead and say it.
Was that, if you go back like two
Go back.
slides
Go back.
of like the prisoners, I mean honestly, like, 'cause what is that, I mean I don't know if you can read better on screen, the media, the lotion, is that glitter lotion?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That wasn't out in 1998, that came out in 2000. It's just a very
Listen.
I might have the
Okay.
years wrong. Like I couldn't find a lot of information about him on the internet. I might have the years wrong, so it might be my bad.
I fucking
I mean, Pat was just using her notes.
Bravo,
She's
bravo.
on the internet right there.
Anyway, we're not finished.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's clapping?
Our next piece, or our next series of pieces was this other exercise we did, where we each made up 3 words, and then handed these 3 words to each other, and we had to label things that we thought were these 3 words.
Yeah, we were thinking kind of like about the objects we've been using, and
It's like having a different language, or jumbling up the language in order to suit what we thought was right for the object.
right, and also thinking about what we could do without objects, or how we could get away from objects, is always a hard thing. So we were thinking language would help us. So it at least took us in a new direction. So this was the first one, which was Swick. Kat gave me this word, and this was my response.
And then Lindsay gave me the word jetter. So, I took this word and put it on this dragon. And I thought that it adequately described the dragon's facial features and general tone.
So this is a far view
This is a wide shot.
of a word that Kat gave me, which was basilium.
Oh.
You can go to the next. So I thought that was, I felt sort of like the crack in between the door when it's open like that. Basilium is kind of like a nice space between the door and the wall.
Here's a close-up shot. Okay. And then Lindsay gave me the word mojilogy, and I actually thought it was pronounced mojilogy at first. That's why I put it on the handle of a toilet.
And what did you think it was?
Well, I thought the pronunciation was mojilogy, but then someone, not Lindsay, said it as mojilogy, and I thought it was much better.
On a toilet, you can't quite just flush normally.
So then Kat gave me this word, karuthnot, and I felt like it really described this grouping of objects on top of the microwave.
That's what comes to the top of microwaves.
This, you know, it goes back to Jasper's piece with the microwave on
Yeah,
the
reverie. It's called reverie.
on the porch setup.
Yeah. And then I had Brovender, and I felt that it was a trophy man's private area. And so I climbed up on the counter. This was on top of Lindsay's, like above the fridge. So it was a fire strip. But so there it is. Here's a close-up shot.